Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go over our color. Really, this is just filling in the values for degrees first, and then radians first for sine. If you remember, your sine is also on the unit circle, which all of these are. The sine is your y value, because it's the opposite, so it has to go across. So if I look at my completed unit circle from yesterday, 0, so if I'm here at 0, my y value is 0, which makes this 0. And then I can do the same thing. So if I go back and I see sine of 30, so here's the sine of 30, remember it's the y value. So the y value here would be 1/2. I can also figure it out by using my calculator. If I change it to degree mode, I can type in sine of 30, and that would give me 1/2. So just like that, I'm going to use my unit circle to. Okay, so I'm going to continue in this fashion. I'm going to keep looking at my unit circle. So 45, it would be the square root of 2 over 2. Square root of 2 over 2, and I'm going to keep going like that. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it and fill in the rest of the values, and we'll pick up. Now, I've used my unit circle to fill in the rest of my values. So if I go ahead and look at this, remember degrees and radians, the coordinates don't change. So the sine is still going to be the y values, but now they're given to you in radians instead of degrees. Well, 0 matches up with 0, so sine of 0 radians is still 0. The sine of pi over 6 actually matches up with 30, so remember pi over 6 radians is 30 degrees, so this answer is going to be the same. So what happens is all of these end up matching up, so pi over 4 works along, or goes along with the sine of 45, so square root of 2 over 2, and so forth. So I'm just going to finish filling all of these in. Pi over 2 is 1. And I know this seems tedious, but you will see how we use this today, class. So I'm just going along and filling in what is above. When your angles are over 180, they end up giving you negative 4 sine. Almost finished with that. So hopefully now we know where all of these numbers come from. They come from the unit circle for the y value. So now we're going to go ahead and do cosine. So it's the same exact thing. I'm still going to use my unit circle. But remember, cosine now is the x value. So when I look up 0, I'm actually going to look up the x values. So if I go ahead and look at 0, my x value is 1 this time. So the cosine of 0 is 1. Cosine of 30, whoops, wrong way. Cosine of 30 is going to be my x value, so it would be the square root of 3 over 2. So square root of 3 over 2. And cosine is still going to be the square root of 2 over 2. But again, I'm looking these all up on my unit circle. So 60 would be 1/2. That's the x value. Okay, so I would just go along and continue to plug these in. So my x value here is 0. And I'm going to go ahead and pause it and fill in the rest. You can check it in a second. Okay, so I have all my degree measures filled in now. Now, again, 0 matches up with 0, pi over 6 matches up with 30, pi over 4 then, so here matches up with the 45, so they're just the same values repeated, just using the radians instead. So 1 square root of 3 over 2, square root of 2 over 2, 1/2, 0. The next row would be negative 1/2, negative square root of 2 over 2, negative square root of 3 over 2, negative 1, and negative square root of 3 over 2. And the next row then, negative square root of 2 over 2, negative 1/2, 0, 1/2, and square root of 2 over 2. Square root of 3 over 2, and a positive 1. All right, we don't put those away. We will use those for our lesson today, but that's the bell ringer.